Hey everybody, it's me, Echo. Hope you're all having a wonderful evening. Got two people with me right now, Sharonette and Lee. I'm just going to call you Leo. Um, uh, Back here with Pokemon Arceus, trying to complete the Pokedex before 2025. Let's. Yeah, no kidding. Let's see if I can actually get this done. I got. I swear I got a. I basically just handed myself a hand grenade and I'm trying to defuse it. Hold on a sec. Did I just do something? No, I didn't. Okay, for a moment there, I'm like, did I just do something really stupid and put on my file that I was doing already was ahead of? No, I wasn't. Good. Um, cool. So at the moment, right now, Sharonette and Leo are playing a different Pokemon game. Uh, I'll be on Arceus. Oh God! He going right for the kill, huh? No ifs, ands, or buts. Oh God! Chupacabra. I just. I'm already. I'm just imagining people just naming what they call their flap socks now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know. Oh, that's going to end wonderful. God, I'm going to get a such. Oh yeah, there's going to be a. Oh, Jesus. If I get banned from Twitch for racism, I am so going to beat somebody. Um. Yeah, I know it's a vampire. I know that. Oh. I I am more whiter than mayo, so quite frankly, that's what worries me. You know, I am just a straight up. Oh, dear. It's like, yeah, I believe that actually. Um, Jesus. It's like I need sea. Oh. Like, I was throwing Pokeballs at the wrong direction because you guys were distracting me. Oh, shoot. Like, yeah, that gives a whole new meaning to the word dropping your balls. Anyways, God, I can't believe I made that. hope some other people are hearing this. Seriously, or else I'm gonna get so banned. Oh God. I can. Jesus. I'm thinking that hey, we started this thing with our heads in the gutter. What do you think I'm thinking? It's like. Jesus. Jesus. I'm really gonna get banned today. I just know it. I'm just waiting for Twitch to call me up and be like, yeah, you're banned. I don't know. And the ironic part, and I'm not gonna lie, the ironic part is they got a lot of worse stuff on here. I mean, I'll give some of these women on here credit. At least they're playing video games. Others, they are playing nothing, and they're still in bikini and hot tubs. But quite frankly, as long as they play video games and do that, cool. I'm down with that. But if you don't do shit and you just talk while in a bikini, you're just eye candy at that point. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's like, hey, great view. Here's the views. You know. It's like, I don't think I get any views. Quite frankly, I look in the mirror and I'm disgusted with myself. I'm the kind of guy who literally wants to be a VTuber just to hide how I look, okay? No! No! Behave. Oh, God. No. swear, if I get more views from this conversation alone, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. Anyways, I don't even think I'll get paid for this. If I get any money for this, I'm gonna laugh. Okay. If I get a cent, I'm gonna be happy. Okay. I don't even have this thing set up where they can give me money. I don't even know how to do that. You know? Precisely. Of course you would. Yeah, I hear ya. I. Yes, I'm well aware of that. Ow. Jesus. Oh, hold on. The thing is, I don't really get any viewers. I'm. It's one of those things where it's like I don't get viewers until after I'm done streaming. Zero. Well, 2 if you count YouTube, but. Yeah, I would like to get used to it. I mean, the thing is that most of the time, people... How do I put this? So, here's the thing. People are... I had multiple people be like, hey, you should talk more during your streams. And I'm like, to what? Because it's like, nobody came on the stream to talk to, you know? Am I supposed to do a play-by-play of what the hell I'm doing? You know? Precisely. Right. There's no real point to interact with. There's no real point saying something if there's no one to say it to. I could insult every Pokemon I walk into. God, I've done it in Skyrim. And trust me, there's a lot of dumb people in Skyrim. But that goes without saying. I mean, some of the shit you run into Skyrim is just hilarious, because I feel like the people who made it were like, hey, you know when a giant hits you really hard and for some reason, and yeah. Yeah, and it's basically the Skyrim space program. Giant space program, you know? Ha, very funny, you know? It happened to me a few hundred times. They never patched it, they never will, and it's still funny as fuck to watch. And sometimes it's not even... And sometimes it's not you who becomes this part of the space program, because I watched literal, thieves become part of the space program. I got them on literal stream, taking on this giant. He's literally becoming astronauts and coming back down. Like, holy shit. That's just basically turning them into a rocket ship for eternity. What are you making? Oh, Jesus. Not my tree speed. Oh, no. No, that's me playing Pokemon. I mean, if you want me to be perfectly honest, I'm gonna play this for a little bit, and I might head over to Skyrim. Do a few things with the You got me curious, but might not try it right away. I feel like playing... I'm actually trying to complete a few things on the Pokedex. That way I can actually, I know. Technically, I'm in a... Yeah, I know, I know. Oh, you did it again, didn't you? You did it again, didn't you? You did it again, you ass. That's really not nice. Jesus. Jesus, you're terrible. Not really? No. I would hope not. Huh? Probably not a good idea either. I am never going shopping with you. I am. Oh God! People are never going to buy Lucky Charms again. More Lucky Charms! People are going to be like, oh yeah, these are different magically delicious. Oh God! Hey, hey, hey! Let's not focus with pineapples now. Oh jeez! Then you should definitely go to the bathroom. Yay! like Flareon. Like I'm like I love Flareon. If you're talking about the starters, that's a hard one because quite frankly, it's a toss-up between Infernape and then Blastoise. For others, well, that's a hard choice because I really don't know which one I really like. Like, like if I want to take a Pokemon to a slumber party, oh, Snorlax, hands down. Because you could just... Oh, fuck the bean chair. I'll use him as a bed. Just as long as... I'm pretty sure he doesn't roll over that much, but... You know, get him into a spot where he can. He's basically a bed. showing you in the order you defeated them. No, no, I'm not dead. Jesus. Oh, God. Hey! Jesus, I am terrified. I'm now I'm stopping you right there because the things you think of right now are just terrifying. Or you can just check out the three. I'm trying not to have my Eevee, my Flareon, be totally gag fucked by Geodudes. Right. Actually, I think it's for a different Pokemon. I believe it's, you can use it on a Gloom and a Politoad. Poliwhirl, sorry. Actually, no. Actually, I think a Politoad needs a Kingstone. I'm trying to remember which one it is. I'm gonna feel like an idiot if I just said that. Which. I'm gonna really need to look at it. Oh, we lost somebody. It's like, why does that lake sound like it was meant to be on a menu?
Marinara Pier and Casserole Lake. You know someone loves their Italian food and a tender.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I. Oh god, I'm gonna need a little bit of a break from Pokemon after your jokes. I am not gonna lie. No, I swear you're. My mind is just. I need a different change of scenery just to get my head back on straight because you can really throw somebody off their game. I did actually think I actually did get some of the work done, not as much as I like. So I'm just gonna switch games on midstream through Pokemon and be like, I need a few seconds. This is kind of embarrassing because it's like I can't focus. Um, so I apologize to all my viewers who are going to be like, wait, this is supposed to be a Pokemon stream. Why is he playing Skyrim now? Yeah. I couldn't stay focused this round. Blame it on Leo, yeah.
Hashtag blame it on Leo.
I'm just gonna say that. Hold on. It's like I technically I got an orc all ready to go, so yeah.
I'm ready for some hard mode. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, so it's not I don't know why that happens to you sometimes. And Discord didn't even know what we're doing, like you left. Big ass.
So the good news is, Sharon, I got some of the Pokedex done today. Not as much as I like, but I'm probably going to have to come back to it tomorrow and do it a little bit more hardcore. I'm actually going to switch. I'm going to have. No, I'll do it with you. I'm just a little like, oh my god. Um, my mind is.
Dude, anytime we'll
Jesus!
You said it yourself.
I know, I walked.
Problem.
I, I, I,
You got it.
I walked right into that. That is
Bring
my
it clearly and bring
fault.
no cuddle.
I walked right into that shit. Fuck. I walked right into that. I,
Oh, I'm right in front of the building, in front of my seat. Out here. Okay. Yes, man. I'm just sitting out here talking about cuddling. See what you did? You got me late to my meeting. Would be a good time to clear it. Shit. Keep my buns nice and toasty.
I'm switching games for a little bit. I'm sorry. I know the stream says it's Pokemon, but I'm gonna need to switch games for a little bit. Yes. I'm gonna try to avoid that, especially because I'm playing an orc.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Did you know that there's a special orc card? Hello?
ho-
What? What, did I lose everyone?
no, I'm still here. I'm still here. Hold on. I'm just trying to make sure I saved properly. That's all. Oh, and yes, I did hear the sexual innuendo you just did.
Good. No one wants a lumpy club. I'm in for a fight.
Chicka meow meow.
Boom, 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 boom.
I'm so fucked.
Well, when you get more viewers, like 100 and stuff, you gotta really watch out with me. I'll ask the hard-hitting questions.
Trust me,
I can't
if
laugh.
I get 100 viewers, I will invite you back. Okay, I will literally have you on air that day. If I swear, if I get 100 viewers, if I get 1,000 views in a promise by people that they would be here tomorrow, I would have you here the next day. Believe me.
And then I'll have a list of hard-hitting questions to ask.
Oh, I can only imagine it. I could only imagine it. And trust me, I still want a VTube character. Me and Sharon have been working on one. If only I knew.
You gotta have a script though, and then with the script, sometimes you gotta throw in a little bit nuance.
That I'm good at. You're talking to a person who plays D&D and is pretty good at it. Yes, welcome to Skyrim. I swear they chose the most interesting opening for this. Um, a part of me is hoping. I'm still hoping that they launch. Like, I'm hoping that, Xbox isn't stingy and it's like, we're hoarding this for ourselves. I'm hoping that they're like, you know what? If we hoard it for ourselves, we won't make as much money off of this game. So, here, here, Nintendo, we'll give it to you for a little extra money. Like, I want them to think about their decisions a little bit.
Well, at the same time, it's not a difficult game to port like Starfield or whatever, because they're using the same engine that they've been using since the 90s. So
So you really think that if Nintendo wanted it, they could get it.
They can negotiate with Xbox, and Xbox, I mean, they're already thinking about putting Starfield on the PS5. That game.
What was that?
And I'm
nothing.
hoping that
Carry on.
the next Elder
Yes,
Scrolls
General
ring
Tullius.
will be on the next.
Give them their
Scorpio
last
Adventure,
rites.
Okay.
As we commend your souls to
I
Aetherius,
do not
blessings
care.
of the eight
I've been
divines
playing
upon
For
with
the love of
dragons
Talos,
so
shut up.
long, I can
Let's get these
probably
over.
learn our... As you wish.
Oh,
Come on! I haven't got all
yes,
morning.
I'm watching somebody getting a Viking crew cut. Give me a moment.
My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the orc.
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said next prisoner.
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
I'm sorry. I'll try to adjust the volume so you guys can hear me over all this. Can you?
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries. What do you see?
It's in the clouds!
Nice way of putting it. Base boost you.
Get the townspeople to sit! Hey, come on, let's all
Well, at least it's coming from the front, not the
this
back.
way!
No, I wasn't.
What is that thing?
I was thinking.
Would the
I
legends
wasn't
be
thinking
true?
of that. I was thinking
Legends
of
don't
the.
burn down villages.
Not what I meant.
need to move
At least he's
now.
yelling at you, not shitting
through
it
the
at
tower.
you. Is what I
Let's
was
go.
referring it.
Another
Up the
second out there.
stairs.
They both.
Oh God, never mind. I lose.
We just need to move some. Let's go! Get back!
I fucking
See the inn on the other side. Jump through the roof and keep going.
Just walk to.
Let me see if I can. Hold on. it's Skyrim. Hold on. Adi.
It's me. Come on.
Is that better?
Hammond, you need to get over here. Now! That boy. You're doing great. Toro!
Does it sound a little bit better?
Everyone
Is it not too loud now?
still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way.
Now?
Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense.
Gods guide you, Hadvar.
Okay, so it isn't as bad then.
Stay close to the wall!
I am so sorry I had master volume up to maximum.
Quickly, follow me!
Get into the keep, soldier! We're leaving!
It's you and me, prisoner. Stay close. Rayla, you damn traitor! Out of my way!
We're escaping, Hadvar. You're not stopping us this time.
Fine. I hope that dragon takes you all to Sovngarde.
You, come on! Into the keep!
With me, prisoner. Let's go! Looks like we're the only ones who made it. Was that really a dragon? Or bring us of the end times? We should keep moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. Take a look around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from. Got to be a sword or two in one of these chests. Look around.
I know, right? Well, you know. This guy was
Got to be a sword or two in one of these chests. Look around. See if one of these chests has some armor for you.
Now we're talking about grabbing some chest.
Okay, finish your part first, real quick. Hold on.
Well, you're the one that's fondling chest and getting bindings off.
Shoot.
I can't hear him over your boyfriend over there. I won't shut up.
I know, he tends to not to. That's part of the problem.
He doesn't know that there's people in another world trying to listen. He's just talking about fondling some chest, getting bindings off you. What kind of bindings are you wearing? What kind of bindings are you wearing?
Good God. Just have ShareNet help you answer the questions real quick so you can fight the gym leader.
Alright, but I'm gonna ask you again. I'll be back. There's no escape. I'm gonna know what color your binding is. So you said grilled balls.
Grilled rice balls. The second one is
I'm-
medium serving. The third one, let me know.
I'm just getting my ass roasted over here by a chipmunk.
Oh.
My last hope is Haunter. He's body slamming. I want to see this guy body slam a ghost. I would be impressed. Hold on, let me just give him payback. Then he used counter. It doesn't affect Haunter because I'm already dead inside. Hold on. Son of a bitch. You know bite? Him just gnawing teeth. Ah, my booty cheeks are getting destroyed over here. And yes, you can take it the wrong way. I had to confuse them, otherwise I don't have sandwiches. Yeah, I'm dead. Or not. Just give me a moment. This little girl's freaking chipmunk is roasting my nuts over an open fire. Has all the moves that are messing up, like a squirrel fighting a ghost. You know? Chipmunk is confused, paralyzed. Good. Stay paralyzed. You're freaking kidding. This way.
You could go right into the restaurant. And I could give you
I know.
answers.
Okay.
Just
Yeah,
like once you're done.
Yeah, I gotta hit up a Pokemon Center. This little girl freaking messed up my mind.
see if one of these chests has some armor for you.
Charmeleon and then fighting my ghost. So like all I didn't expect that from a freaking chipmunk. To be beating up my ghost. Alright, so now what's the restaurant so I can get?
You better get that armor on. Give that sword a few swings, too. Let's keep moving. That thing is still out there.
See, that thing is still out there.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. So wait, I don't. Alright, so I don't go to the restaurant. Alright, I go to the restaurant, right? Okay. Oh, okay. Here we go. Order the secret menu. Okay, here we go. Okay. What will I be ordering? Grilled rice balls. What serving will I be having? Medium serving. And cooked. How do I want that?
It's going to be fire style, I think is what something fire style. Hold on, let me I got it. There it is. Extra crispy fire blast style.
Nice. Then to garnish my order.
Lemon.
Can't believe that's the damn test. Like instead of learning, yeah, we're gonna rumble. Great. Wait, what the frick? There was customers sitting there, and now it just turned into a damn gym. So they weren't real customers. They were
Ghost.
either that or the whole thing flipped upside down. They are now. Flipped into a cavern of lava and lights. Oh my gosh, it's my
Like Mario. Like a Mario platform game, but Bowser's
Echo.
I'm back.
Hey, Echo.
Yeah.
What color are your bindings?
They were ropes holding my hands. Yeah, you would think so. Try thinking they're kinky before getting a Viking crew cut, okay?
Yeah. Is that the top of your head or your other head?
The... I know I'm fucked either way I put this there, aren't I? The top of my head.
That dragon is tearing up the whole kingdom.
Just give me a minute. I'm out of breath.
It's fucked. Anyways.
That'll teach you to cross me. Let me see if I can get that door open.
Considering most of the medieval stuff around here can be technically looked at as sexual torture, and yes, I did basically find a, what might as well be a whorehouse in Skyrim. Well, I didn't find, I can't take credit for it, someone else basically identified it as a whorehouse.
Damn, that dragon doesn't give up easy.
It's kind of hard too, considering it's actually part of the quest line.
These Imperials have potions in here. We're going to need them.
Well, unless you know what you're looking for, you can't identify it. But considering what I knew what I was looking at, yeah, I identify it. And let's face it, the Bella isn't exactly a god of purity.
Well, not only that, you know the dungeon that
That's what...
It's like, oh yeah.
You mean the one I'm currently in?
Yeah, and there's like one cage that has only bones in it. You know that guy had a good time until he usually survives.
Like...
They got all the nut out of it. It was just bone.
Although, quite frankly, I don't think that the experiment was actually what you think it was all the way. Although, I'm just gonna let you have that one because your mind's already in the gutter and it's too fucking late. Okay, never mind.
Not even in the gutter.
Point made. Point made.
So far in the sewer, there's like
I'm pretty...
everywhere.
Done then? This way.
Listen to the boyfriend talking.
The torture room. Gosh, I wish we didn't need these. Hear that? Come on. No one here now.
That guy's having a good time.
You fellows happened along just in
Considering you're on Pokemon and you don't even see what I'm doing right now,
their comrades.
I'm pretty sure anything I do right now sounds like a good time to you.
Hot dragon, please don't make up nonsense.
You know that guy's kinky. Listen to
What? I did hear some is coming from over
told
there.
him, pretend you're getting your butt tickled. Then that's the voice he went for.
Come with us. We need to get out of here.
You have no authority over me, boy.
I'm
Didn't you hear me?
actually
I said
can't
to keep
argue
this
with that
under-
logic.
Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage.
Don't bother with that. Lost the key ages ago. Poor fellow screamed for weeks.
See if you can get it open with some picks. We'll need everything we can get.
Sure. Take all my things. Please.
Take all his things. That means you can take his robe, you can take his necklace, you can take his thong, you can take his key,
Grab what you can and let's go.
at least release that poor soul that had a good time for weeks. Just open his cage. You gotta let his soul out. He screamed for weeks. I wonder what the torture was doing to him for weeks.
Right? Right now. Right fucking now.
What do you think, Echo?
Quite frankly, considering there's a book of electrical shock in there, I think they were going Darth Sidious on his ass.
How insidious.
You ever seen Return of the Jedi?
Yes.
At the very end, where basically Luke starts getting
That power.
the electrical. Basically, Luke starts getting turned into the light bulb.
Well, the good news is the human body can take electricity to a certain threshold and it becomes time. But you didn't say the safe word. That's probably the problem.
Yeah, well, I didn't actually hear the safe word, what the safe word was either.
Me too. That sucks. The safe word is Skyrim Shop.
Oh god.
Unfortunately, the old man never said it, so I accidentally might have killed him. Anyways,
I roll shuffle. Shuffle my titties.
hold on.
Oh, by the way, I'm fighting the gym guy in a
Okay. I honestly, I need you guys to be a little serious right now. Just for a sec.
Better to stick together down here.
Okay. I am playing an orc right now.
Come on, hurry up.
I want to know straight up. Mage or heavy armor?
Heavy armor.
This way.
I think so.
Orcs are not really meant for maging. Nords or Bretons are
Better to stick together down here.
Alright. I just wanted to run that. I just wanted to run that idea. I just wanted to ask that. And that's basically what I'm going to use you guys for. Decision making. So, with that said. So, two-handed or sword and board?
Where in Oblivion are we supposed to go? Where's the way out?
Just give me a minute. Let me think.
Okay, should I put any points in archery?
That's it.
Fair enough.
We'll find a way out.
So, arrows out of the question, just straight up heavy armor. Sword, armor. Alright, that sounds like fun.
the meta of the game. Makes the game way too easy. You can use bow and arrow with stealth.
I hear you. So, I need to get some heavy armor then, because right now I'm wearing basically
Let's see
light
where this
armor.
goes.
But I'm about to actually break the game for a heavy armor wielder, because I know where the Steed Stone is. Any complaints on that one?
I guess we're lucky that didn't bring down a couple of us. We'd better push on. I'm sure the others will find another way out.
Now, mind you, there are two stones I could choose from. The Warrior Stone, which will up my warrior skills, or the Steed Stone, which will basically increase my carrying capacity, and also give me a buff with heavy armor. Alright. Might take me a while just to build this character up so I can actually do this properly then. Which means I should probably turn him into a blacksmith then, right? Kinda dark, how so? Really?
There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with... Right now, you might be able to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow, and watch where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back.
I might have to change up my altar.
This looks like the way out. I was starting to wonder if we'd ever make it.
Started off, I wanted to get the altar. I gotta also consider battle strategy. So I'm gonna
So
have
you didn't get to be.
I got to the last. Yeah, I didn't get it. My
What
first
happened?
roll.
What's the problem?
It's his aerial bird. He crystal.
Wait.
Aerial bird. And it was some kind of wind attack. And, yeah, not a good time.
Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back. Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today. Listen, you should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really use someone like you. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them. These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Warrior. Good. I knew you shouldn't have been on that cult the minute I laid eyes on you.
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe. Never mind. But I would stay away from him if I were you.
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood. Hadvar? How do you know him? I'd be glad to help a friend of Hadvar, but you didn't answer my question. How do you know him? What? A dragon? In Helgen? That explains what I saw earlier, flying down the valley from the south. I was hoping I was wrong about what I thought it was. You're right. I saw it. Didn't want to believe my own eyes is all. A dragon. Here in Skyrim. What's this world coming to? First the war, now dragons. Trouble loves company, they say. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. Help yourself to whatever you need, within reason.
Those cheeks. You're gonna give me a good time. You said anything I want. You are a ditto. I have
The finest weapons and armor.
Because I think a ground type would help me against flying, right?
Well, I don't know.
Well, I'm covering my bases, because, yeah, Pokemon is always like that, right? You gotta have a counter to every mon. You can't have every Pokemon on your team be a fire type, because you're gonna get stomped by water. So I'm trying to cover my weaknesses. So I already have a ghost slash poison that's covered, and so yeah, the only one that's left is ground. But you said that Nashville is well baked body. What the fuck? Yeah, I guess I can take whatever ground like that I can take. I'm not really taking that. Well, what is going on then? I'm not getting any of my food crops. Cornelian, are you listening? Go ahead, let this guy's attack is going up. Can you attack? Fire Fang, please. Whoa. Okay. I don't get this. I'm hitting attack, then he's doing something bad and interrupting my attack.
Oh, are you fighting a one of those? What are you fighting?
Dash bomb.
Yeah, those creatures have the ability called Well Bake. It increases their special attack every time you hit them with a fire attack.
Okay, so they're not the slasher. Right, because I'm baking them and baking them and baking them.
Yeah, think of like a piece of bread that you're cooking.
I'm just gonna run. I made it too powerful. I'm glad he's not attacking. He's just lowering my attack and. Alright. Bye. Goodbye, dog. Goodbye. Glad I baked you. I'm just looking for a ditto. So, okay, so you have the the ground boy that you're going to show.
All right then.
Yeah, let me just, I don't like his stats because his attack is low, but it's a lot for it that I saw. That is sucky with attack. He's got like a stat change.
Uncle Halvor, hello.
This one.
Hadvar. Thank Talos. Fred told me about Helgen. Come on inside. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell us what happened.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What is it now?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mother. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than listen to more of your fantasy.
You'll see. It was a dragon. It'll kill us all, and then you'll believe me.
With a high attack, he's a level 17, so his attack was up, but special defense is down. There's this one, ground ice. Sandaconda, level 45. That's good ones to say. These are like Pokemon I've never worked on. Like almost every single one of them. Trading.
Alright.
What about a fighting type?
A fighting type. Yeah. Start the box.
Does not cover my ground.
Sigrid, we have company.
Hadvar, we've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Now then,
55. I can't.
what?
55.
Helgen was destroyed? How did you get away?
I don't know where to stop. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
40. Okay.
When your friend told me, I didn't believe it at first either.
Mara's mercy. A dragon? In Helgen? Why, you could be here at any moment.
I'm sure Riverwood will be all right here. When the Jarl learns what's happened, he's sure to send soldiers. Go on, Hadvar. Let's hear the rest of it.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. Glad to help however I can. Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course. Until next
Hadvar,
time.
did you really see a dragon? What did it look like? Did it have big teeth?
Well,
Don't
I'd better
pester
get
your
back to
cousin.
work. You two make yourself. That's some good armor you've put together. May the gods watch over your battles, friend. The finest weapons and armor.
Alright. Let me see here.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Why?
Normal science, yeah.
I'm heading over to the crater probably just to continue my training with Dynamo, just kicking butt over there, just shred them up.
Echo, yes. I actually got my orc armored up. So he's in full. Right now he's fully in iron armor.
So I went from 10 to 19 medium. Force palm.
So you got your orc.
Yep.
Always wear protection.
Always wear protection. That's one way of putting it.
It's a rubber tool.
Should have gave you my Pikachu.
Has faked out thrust force palm focus energy.
I need more attack moves, because none of that is us, right?
That is a bug. Takes the button focus and with that future attacks have a heightened chance of landing critical hits. Should I replace focus energy with ball pump?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, and it has belly drum. The user maximizes its attack stat, reduces HP equal to half its max HP. No? Okay. That was good. Oh, and it's evolutionizing.
Oh, sweet. Nice,
So
I
now
get
you're
it.
just gonna have
So,
Hirayama.
so I made it to worse because it's like you make it to the door and they're like, stop.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes
It's
here.
like, here's
We'll
a
be
complete
spoiled.
art to stop me.
City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
It's kind of funny that if you get a couple guards to talk to each other, you're just gonna realize it's just two dudes talking to each other because they all have the same voice.
Yeah.
Like they train them to have the same voice. If you're gonna be a guard here, you gotta have the same voice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, a Persian. Aren't you adorable?
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
What level would you like your Pokemon to be? It's a level 29 right now.
I think 29 would be sufficient for now.
Okay. I'm gonna get this one venom off.
My mons are mostly in the 30s. And I mean...
So I got him up to level 30. Okay. You want him to learn Detect? No.
Nah.
Okay, switch up this
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Greymane or Battleborn? Then I say, well met, friend. I could tell you were a sharp one the moment I laid eyes on you. Long live the Empire.
Oh, is that me eating or something?
Yeah, I think it was a good combination of your puppy and back.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's like, oh great, another battle board! Shut himself. It's like, I am a proud war. This is my favorite.
Oh yeah, yes, I remember.
I'm all like taking pets right now. I'm not even so I'm so like I never got to learn some of these, especially since most of the stuff comes from like rookie cards. Numbers. I never played that. I just got into the game version. Yes, it is. I just straight up went like attack on monsters guys. So I just like the Pokemon I hate. I don't know. I guess I'm a violent person.
You just want to throw hands. That's what this whole game's about.
I hate using so much sucks. I'm like, ah, this is so annoying. By the time I'm done with my tactic, I'll be dead. So,
Please don't die on me, Ditto. It's gonna be my first Ditto. Stay with me. Stay in my balls. Damn it.
you die.
Right? He didn't die. He's using flamethrower on my truck.
What is it?
And if not, I'll just use a better one. Yeah, I'm gonna use a better one. It's a great one. Yep. What? We're so close too.
Alright, just over there to you want spark? The move spark? What's your place? Hold on. Use your attacks to target with an electrically charged attack. This can also have the target paralysis. This is an attack bit. Yes, just flashes on you. Effect speed, falling away, electro ball, and electric shock. So you wanna replace Velveteen with Spark?
Yeah.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a
This
clean
is
mug
an
around
ode
here
to
somewhere.
Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials. We drink to our youth.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling me into Isolda. Anyway, what do you need? Honest gold for honest work.
Drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. The blood and our steel we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings.
I like the
On
female
the day
version
of
better.
your death we will drink and we'll sing.
Agility.
We're children of Skyrim and we fight all our
Doesn't that
lives.
just beef up his speed?
Sovngarde beckons,
The user relaxes
none
and
of
lengthens
us
its body to move
dies.
faster. This sharply boosts its speed attack.
But this land is ours, and
Sure
we'll
thing.
sing it
It's yours for a day.
of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
I mean, no.
What it has? No, right? Okay. That's okay. That's a good option. If you want to remember it later, we can.
I'll show you to your room, right this way.
Because it's just like. Let's just say.
If it's work you're looking for,
It's good to beef up
Hulda's the one to talk to.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
It learned Iron Tail just now. It's a level 29.
Iron Tail, now that's helpful, yeah.
Okay. Now, which one would you like to replace it with? Apparently, Iron Tail is power 100, accuracy 75. Would you like to replace Thunder Wave, Electro Ball, Thunder Shock?
Which one has lower attack?
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
Charizard.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
The biggest boy.
Everything. I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking to sell. Yeah, that's a little joke.
Alright, so I got
Take a
her
look.
up to level 30.
She's a mouse. It's a mouse. It's not gonna cancel you on Twitter. Alright, I need to try this dual flight because that's anything I might turn me over. With this Charizard, I should be able to take that guy down. It's kind of funny that I can't just hand you the Pokeball.
Right? It's kind of weird. Alright, so I'm searching now. Link trade.
Interesting, to say the least. What with all that's been going on. On the one hand, supplies are harder to come by since fewer traders are traveling the roads these days. But on the other, the scarcity of supplies has led to some, well, elevated prices.
Okay.
All that matters is that I have what you need, and it's worth every septum. Isn't it obvious? By the wonderful weather and hospitable people, of course. Not to mention my great fondness for dragons and petty political power struggles. But without a doubt, the most compelling feature of this frozen wasteland is the volley of inane questions leveled at me on a regular basis.
Screw you. Take the
Do
sword
come
and shove it up
back.
your ass.
Trust me, out of all the people, he's one of the ones on my top 10 that I would love to do that to.
Just take the blade and you just put it between the cheeks to like dust it off.
You know.
Yeah, more or less.
Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing. And what of my son? Hmm? What of Flora?
I almost traded it back to you.
It's like, Pikachu's my boy, now have it back.
It's just such an easy thing to do.
Right.
Pikachu's my boy!
This war
Now
was
take it
as
back!
good as a feud
No,
with
take it
Clan Greymane.
Take them off my hands. I don't want them.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that all my mons are
Battleborn, give me your money.
I don't have any money.
You better give me 5 septims right now or I'm gonna bloody your nose. 10 septims tomorrow, baby Battleborn, or I'm gonna bloody your nose and your leg.
No, please. I really don't have any money, Braith. I'll give you 10 septims tomorrow. Just don't hit me.
Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons, world gone mad, I say.
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den.
That iron sword's pretty undependable. We should try steel.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe 2 good men. You won't starve.
I'll put it plainly. You can claim your sword, or you can keep your wife. If you set foot outside that gate, I won't be here when you return.
Let me save the game.
Iron sword, huh?
Wait,
What are you killing? Butterflies?
It's a shame, isn't it?
Forever! Talos the mighty, Talos the unerring.
For a little while. And if not, I mean, most of my mon are 36, 33, 30, 32, 30. So they're in the same range. My Florigato is just 1 level shy, and that's only because he fainted and lost XP. But I said screw it because I just want to get out of that one battle.
Talos the unassailable, To you, we give praise. We are but maggots, writhing the filth of our own
Another person who I want to put a sword to for some reason.
ascended from the dung of mortality, and now walk among the stars. What you were once mad, I'm as mad as said, let me show you the power of
Probably a little bit better than that. He's a fire flying. To ground type attacks, they're a little harder to hit.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
Who's this then?
As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself.
The only person who's allowed to cuddle me is Sharonette.
You know about Helgen? The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach.
I rather not think. I'm no comment. I am rather not think about that. Seriously.
Oh, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
That. Yeah, I'm gonna need to throw up later. Thank you.
Just for the image, I'm pretty sure just
Really? Yours. But it's none of
Yeah.
my concern who the Imperials
Keep in
want to
mind,
execute.
my mind draws a pretty nice image of that, and
What
it's
I want
very,
to know is
very awful.
What exactly happened at Helgen? Ah, Ismir Irilet was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that
The Jarl
dragon
of
is
all
lurking in the
places
mountains...
will use that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him.
No.
Enough.
No.
I'll not
No.
stand idly by while the dragon
Fuck
burns
no.
my hold and slaughters my people.
For the love of
Irilet,
God,
send a detachment
no.
to Riverwood at once.
Oh.
Yes, my
If you
Oh, the
I'll return
images. Oh,
That would be best.
God.
Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem.
Shut up.
There is another
Sharonette,
thing you could do for
I'm
me.
serious. Those images
Suitable
don't
for
need.
someone of your particular talents, perhaps.
No,
Come,
please.
let's go find
Please
Farengar,
have him
my
stop.
court wizard.
Please.
He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors. of
I don't
dragons.
know. Just please. I don't need those. Really.
It takes a while to make a dress again.
Spies don't lie.
But I don't want to be painted. I want it
God.
right now. Father Piranha.
All you ever
Think
do
of his
is
spies
complain about
sliding
you.
together.
You're a spoiled baby.
I'm going to tell Father you
Stop,
said that.
please.
And you're happy.
Okay, I'll stop. You asked nicely. That's all you have to do.
God.
I know when a joke runs its course.
My mind is totally destroyed after that.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks he can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I learned of a certain stone tablet
Preferably
said to be housed
not.
in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
What the hell does that mean?
Oh, you don't know what that means? Oh. It just means that you like to cuddle or do you want to be cuddled?
Huh?
It just means that someone. Okay, the little spoon is the one that. Okay, the big spoon is the person who hugs you from behind while you're laying in bed. And then the little spoon is the one being held from behind. No pressure. Take your time.
What? Oh my god! I can't believe you just said no pressure, take your time.
Huh? What?
You're mean as fuck.
Me? I'm sorry.
Off to
This is
Bleak
a
Falls
priority
Barrow
now.
with you. The Jarl
Anything
is
we
not
can
a
use to
patient
fight
man.
this dragon.
Neither am I.
Dragons. We need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgroof. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeeded. And you'll be rewarded. Right run.
Oh, I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow.
Right. Got it. I will not be participating in that. Yeah, I'm sure when I get to the pearly gates, that's the first thing God's gonna ask me. What did you learn in life?
Let me show you the power of Talos Stormcrown.
I'm the commander of the guard. I'm sure that's going to be the first question on St. Peter's mind
Did you raise your
when I get
prices,
there.
Carlotta?
Need a blade? You should talk to Adrian.
The farmers
Forge.
are charging me double for the produce I sell. Let me guess.
Hell
You're saying
no!
it's because of this trouble with the stormcloaks?
I'm sure he's got a button right under his desk that just says hell.
I can't afford to send anyone else.
I work with my mother.
Don't know where
sell
the
fruits and
dragon is.
vegetables. It's fun.
Your
most
main
days.
job will be to keep an eye out and get the people to safety if the town is attacked. I don't expect a free.
It's like that scene in Jurassic Park. Shoot her! Shoot her!
Wounds, wares, and weapons, all for sale at fair prices. I wonder if we should offer discounts to the soldiers.
You know what? I'm just gonna run out the clock like I did last time.
Why don't you pick something that's like think of it like, okay, like alligator eat bird. You know what I mean? Like, try picking an animal that's not like a mouse or something that would normally get picked at by a bird in the environment. Maybe that would work kind of around the same.
Yeah,
Because birds always make a mess out of plants, they peck at it, you know, birds eat
I know, but it recognizes sumo wrestler too that you gave me was fighting type.
Well, how the fuck?
One hit.
Really?
Yeah, flying types tend to destroy fighting types.
Man, my go. It's one hit eight to everything.
Do you have a poison power? You know the alligator? What do you think?
I'm trying to remember what type of gym leader this is. Oh yes, the normal gym leader. Did she terrestrialize her flyer?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit of a problem. So basically it becomes a straight up normal type after it terrestrializes. It still got its flying moves, which makes it a little bit more of a headache. So that's like even though it doesn't get its stab bonus, it still has a flying move which can wreck fighting types. You got him?
I recharged my Charizard and then Air Slash.
Nice. Charizard for the win! So
Now ain't this a surprise?
Lucky hit!
That's close enough.
Willing to get some beer every now
hey
and then.
Leo,
Stupid.
quick question. If you had to choose a class in D&D, what would it be? Would you here's an easier way of putting it. Would you like to be somebody in the back or somebody up front? You want to be somebody, you want to be a fighter, you want to be somebody up front, huh? Well, that's fair, actually. Because I do have, because I do find because I see you as two other things, actually, with some of your comments, actually, towards me. I see you playing a bard for some reason. A support class. Like, just somebody who's like, hey, like viciously mocking somebody and being like, fucking with it. Yeah, you basically... Yeah. Like, yeah, vocal. Charismatic. Charismatic and dexterous is more your style. Like, if you have... More or less. Some people play the bard and be like, some people play the bard and is like, I get, like, I've watched one person, like, just note their bard, like, yeah. And some people play the bard to the point of, I get every girl, like, bark me pregnant, that kind of situation. Yeah, I've seen that one, too. What? What do you mean when I poke her with? Oh, I see what happened. How did that happen at that perfect timing? Shit, I am so sorry. I stabbed her with an iron sword. In the stomach, dude. Or ever. She's dead.
Over here.
Because it's really, really messed up how you put that. That's a good thing to do. Some of the stuff you talk about is really awkward.
It's just spontaneous.
Yeah, more or less. I'm kind of baffled. Hence,
That's why I think what Golden said is pretty close to true, as you just said. Yeah.
yeah. A D&D bard would be your thing, because I could just see you viciously mocking people to death. It's like some random orc comes in and you tell them, hey, it's like just some random insult that blows their mind. I mean, one time, here's the fun part. One time in Critical Role, they actually all chimed in singing "You Ugly" to this guy who was literally drowning, and he just drowned in this basically bubble of water. Like they just said, two, 4, 6, 8. You ain't got no alibi. You ugly. You ugly. Like that kind of thing. And they all start joining in, and it made it more effective. Like.
So, what is your class?
I'm playing a Kitsune Samurai.
And what about you, Sarah? When you indulged, who were you?
She hasn't. I made her actually an Owlkin warrior, but that's for when she. That's for when Alex actually says it's okay, because right now he's full. Yeah.
Played the fill-in, or like I usually become the healer. And it usually be the hero, kind of hero person. So, game master. The dungeon master. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, general manager. No, I know. Game master, dungeon master.
I am carrying too much. This sucks.
All you gotta do is just drop a little dagger or something. Just a couple. You don't have to wheel hard.
I know it. That's kind of why I usually grab the Steed Stone, because it's like everything that I want to grab is worth some sort of gold, and I'm like, I don't discriminate against what it's worth.
You always come back and collect it.
True, but that's kind of what gives me a headache. It's like I don't want to come back. I just want to get in one shot, in and out. Because technically, that's what the Steed Stone's for. It increases my carrying weight. That's one reason why I often grabbed it. It was like, hey, you can now carry more, and your armor weighs nothing. So basically, all my heavy armor weighs nothing. And I could carry more. So.
Well, you could get that perk later on anyway for the heavy armor set.
True, but a part of me is like, I don't want to wait for that shit. And technically, I'm going to be waiting. A part of me did the thinking of, I'm going to be wearing heavy armor all throughout this game. And the only other thing I'm going to be leveling up is technically a sword and shield. Like, usually I level up multiple things, like my bow, because God forbid I would like to hit a dragon. And actually hit a dragon. But you make... Yeah. Well, that's one point you're making, and I'm like, yeah, you got a point there. I'm just a walking pile of tungsten until they come down, and then... Oh, yeah. The one thing I'm more worried about, though, is the actual, what's it called? Vampires, because those things are better you take on from a distance. yeah, it's like... But I can always up my bows later, so... At the moment I'm going to focus on heavy armor, swords, and shielding myself. Because I am not going to be somebody's easy, but I'm also... Yeah, part of me's like, I need that steed stone because it just makes my life easier in the beginning of the game. Technically, I'm going to be wearing sword, heavy armor, and stuff a lot. So I feel like it's going to level no matter what I do. You know, they're going to be wailing on me like God knows what, so it's going to level, you know? They're going to be like, hey, hit my shield, or swing my sword. The one thing I'm going to have trouble with, though, is, hey, I need materials to do some blacksmithing. I got two choices for that. Spend gold to actually get the skill, or do the skill to do, or to actually, you know, get the skill, you know? Do it or spend it. Pick your poison, you know? And quite frankly, a part of me is like, I always buy like a house. And ShareNet will tell you, I often set up my house so organized that it's like, she's seen how I do things. It's like, my in-game homes are usually more organized than my real-life homes. It's scary. It's scary. Like, everything has a place. Like,
I have my house. My house is usually the same way. So heavy armor goes in this drawer, and light armor goes in this drawer. Masks go in this drawer. Books go in this drawer. Like that.
more or less, like, gems go over here, books go on the shelf, everything's happy, you know? I have a... Like, people are like, why did you get a storage house? Or why'd you get a storage house when you build your house? Your whole house is full of storage.
Well,
because I
one of
like
us has to do
extra
something.
storage. I'm
said
sorry.
No
Are you
adventures,
the one
no
building
theatrics,
it?
No thief chasing.
You know?
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Like, that's what her look... That's the look of it on her face. It's like, oh, we're done when I say we're done.
Yeah, well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop. The Riverwood Trader is everything you... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
ASMR.
More or less.
So yeah, I beat the trader, and then I got stuck fighting the girl that stalked me.
Best way of putting it. She's stalking me!
She's waiting at every gym. She's always pushing me to every gym. Yeah. No, she's a likable character, and Hispanic character. I think she's Hispanic.
Yeah, more or less.
Good. Inclusivity.
So where are you?
I'm still yapping away. She's talking about this. You're gonna have to bring this back.
She's still talking?
She's still. I whooped her ass, and now she ran away to the next gym to look in the bushes away from me.
It's like, when's he gonna get here? When's he gonna get here?
He hasn't beat this leader yet. He's eventually he's gonna be here. He's next to. Let me scratch my neck. No, I don't have a crush on him. Goodness, if I was a girl. Oh wait, that's Sharon's
Yeah.
Those cheeks jiggle.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh no, I'm talking about
me?
yeah, but she's talking about I'm talking about your character being stalked by her as a girl, and she's just watching your
Yeah, she
cheeks
does.
jiggle,
Yeah.
and she watches your cheeks jiggle.
She's just tweaking out like, get her. Jesus.
I wonder what those pants smell like since she's been training so hard.
Oh God.
I just want to sniff those socks. What an awesome battle.
So wait, what do you do next? Titan?
Yes.
Okay.
Classes are borderline useless.
Did you get to do the Steel Titan? Let me see. Hold on.
Yes, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town. Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
Decide as the destination.
So yeah, just get the orc one and I think he's
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings. Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else. We have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one. This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child.
Alright.
someone coming. Is that you, Hockneil? Bjorn? Celine? Don't let it get me! Help! Ah! Kill it! Kill it! Ah! Ah! Help me out of here! Help me! Help! Help me out of Help me! Help! Help me! Help!
Maybe that in this game they
You! Over here! It's coming loose. I can feel it.
I'm doing good. I don't think they're Pokemon, but I think that according to Pokemon Arceus, when we were playing the game, we weren't exactly on the same page when we first met eye to eye. Like, we came into the world together and we were like, who are you? Who are you? Kind of thing, you know? Right. But like real... The question is, I think that, that's a good question, though. But I believe that humans, when they found Pokemon, became to realize that they still needed one another. And that's what Pokemon Arceus actually shows you, is that, yeah, Pokemon can be terrifying creatures, but if you use them correctly, you can actually, they're quite useful. And you can benefit one another. Like, especially with the Bidoof scenario, where it's like, these guys are chewing on buildings, but in truth, they're only doing what nature told them to do to make sure their teeth don't grow. So you kind of have to deal with them. Hey, you guys want to chew on something, you're going to have to work for it, you know? And while you chew on it, you're going to actually, you know, work, help us out, you know?
Yeah, and then we have the healing technology to patch them up, you know?
Right, that's the idea. It's like, hey, guys, like, look at it. Some people are probably like, that's like a dogfight, and I'm like, no, it's more like getting two boxers in the ring, one of them duck it out. Yeah. I think to them a battle is more like two brothers, you know, arm wrestling. Oh yeah, that's what a trainer's supposed to do. that's one a trainer's duty for their Pokemon. It's like, oh shit, my Pokemon's injured. I gotta take him to a hospital. You know. Right. Right. I mean, it needs a Thunderstone, but... Right. I mean, certain ones... Yeah. I mean, at some point, its experience level has to reach this level. That's just how it works. And God only knows how it did it before humans. Battling is just a... I think before then, it just happened. But when humans came along, it's like we were basically a speed ticket to their evolution. Like, we basically said, hey, we have an idea. Let's use these guys and have a little bit of competition with one another. And the Pokemon were like, okay, we can get stronger through you guys wanting us to, you know, took it out.
And faster too, because if they had to fight and heal in the wild,
Yeah, it would
take a lot longer.
Precisely. It's a win-win. I feel like humans were like... You ever think of there's also a byproduct of every type of power you create? So, it's multiples. I feel like somehow humans in the Pokemon world were a byproduct. Time, dimension, space. These three powers are helped Arceus create it. So I think that humans in that sense were basically a byproduct of powers colliding, and yeah. When I put it that right way, it sounds kind of messed up, but in the same way that, you know, just let bygones be bygones, he saw potential, you know? So he wasn't just going to be like, oh fuck, I made a mistake by creating this byproduct. No, he just let it be, you know? Because even a byproduct can have a potential. You just don't throw something out because it wasn't planned. Right. Right. Mind you, once again, people can catch them, but it's one of those ones where it's like, you don't think we're going to hold on to those things forever, especially with a human's lifespan.
Not only that, but I don't think it's that much Pokemon. I think there's a certain
Yeah. It's not like you can order it to, you know, reset the clock. It's power. Children.
They're making me a champion for a lot of money.
Once in a better gym. That's the ice gym. And the ice gym. Let me see what level she's what's the level gap. She uses a mini key electric poison with ghost terror type. So she's just almost. The Titan is the next Titan, if anything. I'm gonna do the next Titan, see if we can. Yeah. We have to go Asado Desert in the middle of a large plain of stones. We have a plane there. Asado Desert Watchtower. Meet you there. Yeah.
And I believe he's a ghost ground type. Toasted.
Okay, and that's Tapu Koko, I guess. I think he's wearing a mask with a Tapu Koko or a Tapu Lele or something.
Some sort of ogre, some sort of Oni. Grinchy looking Oni.
The other thing too that they should do is group trade. Just, you know, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna trade it, you know, 4 Pokemon for 4 Pokemon. Like, put it as like a menu of, you put 4 Pokemon in a box, then you trade them just one box.
Trading is so slow.
Don't be. Cute. It's sad that I gotta thrash you. You're adorable. Oh yeah, so the island that you went to, Kikimi Island or whatnot, were the Pokemon there tougher?
No, they're weaker. In my game, they was weaker because I caught the legendary. You also have to catch all the legendary. I think it just makes it easier for you. They lower
No, so
the
it's like
level
a
down,
in
I
between.
think.
To get you like to get you stronger. Okay.
And the reason I think they make it so that you're way stronger out there is because the enemies, the trainers, are really strong. They are freaking strong. Like some of these. Not all of them though, but and the legendaries too. It's this ogre gang that you have to defeat. That their Pokemon are like level 70 something, 75, 70. The legendary in order to catch them, you have to be stronger though too. Much stronger. So because they got some cheat moves, bro. Those legendaries. There's some cheaters, bro. Especially in Kitsakami. They're fucking crazy cheaters.
Alright.
Right, bro? To catch Ogre Pond, the green guy with the green girl with the cinnamon and the ogre chick, you gotta beat all 4 masks of her, I think. It's 4, I'm not sure. You got water, you got fire, you got all kinds of masks. And then you gotta
4, yeah.
the full Ogre Pond power, just all 4 masks 4 times. And then you catch her. The parents you catch.
Sure I am. We got some ferns and tree branches, paint them white, and then tie them to stumps. Instant frostbite spider.
Frodnar, nobody's gonna believe that your dog is a frostbite spider. And if they do, they'll kill him. That's not much of a prank.
How do I say this? Not destroy, but they're causing trouble. They're Pokemon, which is one of the quests you have to do. I mean, you don't get very much of anything, but I didn't get to finish it from you to say anything really. I beat him.
Show those thieves not to steal from Luke and Valerius. The sooner you find the claw, the sooner our lives can get back to normal. You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh?
I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister. Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be. You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Pokemon, and you were my starter Pokemon. Yeah. So, did you choose the cat, or I forgot what you chose?
I chose the alligator.
Oh yeah, that's why you have that.
Yeah, so I'm obsessed with him. I like my fire Pokemon, bruh.
So you would like Incineroar then, right? I guess the wrestler fire type.
No way.
There's an Incineroar. I think he should be in this game unless he came out in the next one.
This Incineroar? I have no idea.
That was during Alola. She never played that one.
But they're not gonna be. It's not gonna be in this game, is it?
No, I don't think so.
Because they don't add all the like they don't add everything back, right?
No, sadly.
Because what? It's up to like 800 Pokemon.
Hmm.
Because I know there's no Ultra Beast in this. Which is a shame. There's some cool designs. You guys are familiar with Ultra Beasts?
Till next
I
time.
am. Yes, I am.
Cool designs and everything. So, the only way you can get them is by trading them. So technically they are in this game. Yes, you have to see the trade in this game.
Hmm.
Because technically every Pokemon should be available. Because if you're playing this version, you should be able to bring all your Pokemon.
What else? Blades. Pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Then they would have to 3D model lots of they said at some point they were gonna slap there's a big fan outcry, which is like, why am I gonna buy your most recent game when he's gonna have less in it?
Mm-hmm.
See, he agrees.
Makes sense. I mean, it makes sense.
Well, yeah, you buy a recent game because there's more technology, more space, and more.
Right.
You looking for a new... Take a look.
I am taking a look.
Right now.
Right now.
Right
iron or steel would you? Leave that fancy out. And stuff to the elves. I could forge you a warhammer that would crush a giant's head like a walnut. You the sneaky type? Got some nice daggers around here somewhere.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
Thank you so much for taking the Riverwood Trail. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. All right, then.
296 Pokemon from previous generations are making their reappearance in the base game of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, almost twice the entire Pokedex from Gen 1.
It's a fine day with you around.
Don't be hitting on me without lunch.
There are dragons about, traveler. Be warned. Then you've seen them too. We lost our home, our livestock. We barely have enough gold to get by. Thank you, traveler. Be safe, and don't forget to keep an eye on the sky.
Thank you for your kindness.
skip details, right? Makes sense.
That means Ultra Beam and everything. I mean, I get it. You don't want what was the big evidence? Yeah, the time effects, some of them actually get way too powerful. But you gotta just tweak them to get them in the game. Just get the mods in the just about to get the game now. Yeah. You can get, apparently, I see that you can get, see, to get Blaziken, you'll need to get Combusken 236 Torchics, but they're very high level. So you need to level up Torchic ones to get Combusken. Then it's more as Combusken to get Blaziken.
Right.
That's how they did cheats. Squirtle. See Squirtle. You'll need to catch a Squirtle in its evolution to kind of filling it out. Blueberry Pokedex in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet's Indigo Disc DLC. That's the other trick that they did, guys. They did the Terra batteries to match in Pokemon. It's very simple. You pop down a rock with the missing Pokemon in. So there's this me roller up. Me and Echo oh shit, where is it? Me and Echo are at the point of going into the Blueberry Academy area. So we're gonna see lots and lots of older Pokemon like that, I guess, because that's just a for
Yeah, that's a little foreshadowing for us, yeah.
yeah, so we're gonna know all the other Pokemon as well, right? Look up if Incineroar is here, because that's the one that was interesting. Incineroar I think you'd get along with it. Or Fire type. Okay, so returning to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, the Indigo Disc DLC Incineroar evolves from Terra Cat. Terra Cat, sorry, I fucking shut the what's down there. So he's coming back, apparently returning as an item. Returning in Scarlet and Violet. The Indigo Disc DLC. Nice. Did you see the design?
So, I'm gonna call it quits here for my stream for now. I hope everybody enjoyed watching. Thank you for Sharonette and Leo for joining me.
Sure, no problem.
That's if I do get 100. Anyways, I'll catch everyone